let you know if you are planning on getting tickets, we are sold out. So a capacity crowd on hand. But we do remind you we are live at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. That'll be on Dazn. If you don't have the app, open up the App Store, download it, and start your free trial now. Catch all of the boxing action tomorrow night on the official app for Golden Boy Boxing, Dazn. Now, we would like to thank our sponsors for the event tomorrow night. They are Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, reminding you to never stop and never settle. Again, doors tomorrow at 4:30. Our official weigh-in starts right now here inside of Fantasy Springs. I would like to direct your attention to the stage with me right now. Hall of Famer, put your hands together for Bernard Hopkins. Also another Hall of Famer in attendance, Miguel Angel Cotto. And, of course, two very recognizable world-class trainers who train up these guys to become world champions. They are Freddie Roach and Nacho Berenstein. Now, next month on March 30th, we'll be back out here at Fantasy Springs, and another world title on the line as Angel Tito Acosta puts his strap up. That'll be March 30th here, so get those tickets and plan on joining us. Now, let's move on to our official weigh-in this afternoon. First up, we'd like to welcome up for this vacant WBC Continental America's Lightweight Championship, 10 rounds of action. From Nuevo León, Mexico, we have Adrián Estrella. His opponent from Parral, Mexico, Oscar Duarte. This will be our Dazn opener tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. We'll try it with those first. So we'll try it without. So, Roy. 135.
135. For Estrella, 135. Would also like to recognize joining us today, Andre Rozier, one of our world-class trainers. Bernard, you know him quite well. Adrián Estrella, 135, officially Nuevo León, Mexico, 24 knockouts in 31 professional fights. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And now his opponent tomorrow night, he is unbeaten, 15-0-1 with 10 knockouts. From Parral, Mexico, Oscar Duarte.
$135.
135 pounds, 135. Dazn opener tomorrow night for the vacant WBC Continental America's Lightweight Championship. Huerta, Diaz, next. This bout, of course, brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing. With our sponsor, Hennessy, never stop, never settle. Hall of Famer Bernard Hopkins on stage holding the official belt for this vacant WBC Continental America's Lightweight Championship. Adrián Estrella, Oscar Duarte, Mexico contra Mexico. Nuevo León y Parral. Thank you, gentlemen. All the best to you tomorrow night. And we'll see you inside the Fantasy Springs Resort Ballroom. Now we'll move on to our featherweights. This is super featherweight second bout on Dazn. Part of our main card action. 10 rounds from Paramount, California. Here is Charles Huerta. This battle of Southern California features a 2012 U.S. Olympian from South El Monte, California. He is Joseph Jojo Diaz Jr. The pride of Paramount, Charles Huerta, back on the scale, his first bout in 17 months, but he is ready to go. Official weight 130 for the pride of Paramount, Charles Huerta. 20-5, 12 knockouts for Charles, who is ready to go again. 17 months since his last fight. But he has been trained up and ready to roll. Here's Jojo Diaz, 27-1. He comes in 129.8, 129, 3/4 pounds for Jojo Diaz. Just a few miles separate these two fighters. Paramount, California, El Monte, California. The storied amateur career, Jojo Diaz, 2012 representative of America in the London Games. Looking to get back into world title contention. And Charles Huerta coming off an injury that sidelined him for a year and a half. His first fight back. Bragging rights on the line, pride on the line. Two strong world-class super featherweights laying it down tomorrow night here in Fantasy Springs. El Monte, Paramount, Jojo Diaz, Charles Huerta. All right, thank you, gentlemen. Now let's move up to our co-main event tomorrow night, WBC Super Bantamweight World Championship. 12 rounds of action. From Caracas, Venezuela, we have Franklin Manzanilla. Manzanilla, the WBC Silver Super Bantamweight. And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, he is 32-0 with 22 knockouts, Ray Vargas. This bout presented by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Promociones del Pueblo. Manzanilla first on the scale, 18-4 with 17 knockouts. WBC Silver Super Bantamweight champion.
122.
Official weight 122 pounds, Manzanilla. And his opponent in this, his fourth title defense, WBC Super Bantamweight champion of the world, undefeated, Ray Vargas. (32-0), 22 knockouts. 121.5 for the champ, Ray Vargas, 121.4. Again, that bout presented by Golden Boy Promotions y Promociones del Pueblo. Again, we did mention coming up next month here, ladies and gentlemen, Tito Acosta. He is on stage right now with Bernard Hopkins. Title defense for him. March 30th here at Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino, Indio, California, where the weather is mostly great all year round. Franklin Manzanilla, Caracas, Venezuela. Mexico City's Ray Vargas, undefeated world champion, his fourth title defense in this WBC Super Bantamweight World Championship. Thank you, gentlemen. Words will be not spoken so much tomorrow night. Gloves will determine that outcome. Now we'll clear it out as we prepare for our main event tomorrow night from here at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, Indio, California. 12 rounds of boxing. This scheduled live worldwide on Dazn, brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions with Miguel Cotto Promotions. Promociones Miguel Cotto. As we get ready for this, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds for the WBA Super Featherweight Championship of the World. Presented by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. Introducing to you first, the challenger, hailing from Blythe, California. He is 19-4-2 with 14 wins by way of knockout. He goes by El Chango, Andrew Cancio. 129.8, 129 3/4 for the challenger. His opponent, he makes his third title defense. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, he is El Gullo de Residencial Monte Artillo in San Juan. Undefeated. Here is El Explosivo, Alberto Machado. One. Of course, we are joined on stage by Hall of Famer world champion Miguel Angel Cotto, one of our co-promoters tomorrow night for this main event. Live worldwide on Dazn. Download the app again. This show is 100% at capacity, sold out. On the scale now, El Explosivo Alberto Machado, the champ. Third title defense.
$130.
130 pounds, 130 on the nose, Alberto Machado. Again, download that Dazn app. Get out your phones right now. It's D-A-Z-N, Dazn. Log in for your chance to watch all the action tomorrow night. And, of course, on March 30th when we are back out here for some more Golden Boy boxing on Dazn. The app is free. Try your free trial subscription. See how you like it. And we're sure you will be impressed and continue to be a subscriber. The only way to watch all tomorrow night's action is on Dazn if you do not have a ticket. Thanks again to Fantasy Springs Casino, the resort here in Indio, California, our gracious host for what should prove to be a fantastic night of World Championship Boxing featured worldwide by Golden Boy Promotions. Promociones Miguel Cotto. Good to see you, my friend. Our title fight, Andrew Cancio, El Chango from Califas. His opponent, Puerto Rican, Alberto Machado. Thank you, gentlemen. Chango out here from Blythe, California. He's got a lot of contingents that are in attendance. And, of course, the Boricua World Title Defense, Alberto Machado, El Explosivo from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Thank you, guys. And that'll be our main event tomorrow night. We need everybody to stick around. If you are part of that title fight, please stick around for the rules meeting with the commission. That'll take place shortly upstairs here at Lit. All right, let's get on down to some early action for you, featured live on Dazn. Again, doors at 4:30. Fights start at 4:30, so get there early and stick around for a full night of 8 fights. Good action on the way. We're going to go now to our super featherweight 4 rounds with Javier Rojas from Mexicali. And from Coachella, California, Ramel Caballero. First on the scale from Mexicali is Javier Rojas. His 4th professional fight. 136 1/4 for Rojas. His opponent, 4-0 with 3 knockouts from Coachella, California. He goes by the legacy. Here is undefeated Ramel Caballero. .134, 1/2, 134.6 for the legacy, undefeated Ramel Caballero. Castañeda Johnson, you will be next for us. Followed by Sonsona, Ovanesian, and then our final bout, Eric Martinez and Karobian. You will be bout number 8. Javier Rojas out of Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico, undefeated homeboy from Coachella, the legacy Ramel Caballero. 4-round super featherweights. Thank you, gentlemen. We will see you tomorrow afternoon inside Fantasy Springs. Bout number 6, 8 rounds, middleweights. This is early action tomorrow night, featuring Fernando Castañeda from Aguascalientes, Mexico. And from Nassau, Bahamas, Toriano Johnson. Castañeda, El Huracán, 26-13 in his 39 professional fights. He has 17 knockouts, 17 KOs. The Hurricane, Fernando Castañeda, first on the scale in this 8-round middleweight bout. 164 even, 164, Fernando Castañeda. His opponent, 20-2 with 14 knockouts, Nassau, Bahamas, Toriano Johnson. .163 1/4 for Johnson.
Off the rebound. Jump up and shoot. Like 2 seconds.
8-round middleweights, the Hurricane, Fernando Castañeda, and the Bohemian, Toriano Johnson. Action tomorrow night at Fantasy Springs. This bout will go off at about 5:15, 5:30 p.m. tomorrow inside the venue. Thank you, fellas. Fernando Castañeda, Toriano Johnson. We will see you tomorrow. Here's our opener tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. And we just got word that the casino opened up some more tickets. So if you do not have yours yet, they just opened up. We declared a sellout just prior to this announcement. So go to the box office because we will definitely sell out after this. All right, let's get on to our opener. 4:30, 10-round super bantamweights for Lolito Sonsona and Azat Hovhannisyan. 10-round super bantamweights. Here is Thundershot Lolito Sonsona from General Santos City, Philippines. This will be his 29th professional fight. 22, 2-4 with 9 knockouts.
122.
122 for the super bantamweight out of Philippines. His opponent from LA. 18 bouts, 15-3, 12 knockouts. Crazy A, Azat Hovhannisyan.
Same thing, off and then back on again.
$121.8. 121 3/4 for Crazy A, Azat Hovhannisyan. 121.8. Martinez Karobian closing it out for us. Get your tickets for tomorrow's action live on Dazn worldwide from here at Fantasy Springs Resort. 4:30. First bout will start featuring this man to my right, Azat Hovhannisyan, and from Philippines, Thundershot, Lolito Sonsona. Also in attendance at our weigh-in today, former world champion Jesse Vargas in the house. And former heavyweight world champion Ray Mercer. Hey, Ray. Sorry we didn't say hello earlier. My bad. There he is. So now that we recognize that, let's get our final bout done and underway. 8th fight tomorrow night, 6-round welterweights. We're going to just bring up Ferdinand Karobian, the undefeated North Hollywood Californian, 11-0 with 6 knockouts. Will get his official weight. Scheduled for this 6-round welterweight bout. His opponent, Eric Martinez, will weigh in shortly after when things are finalized over there. In the meantime, we will just confirm weight for Karobian. And now here is the lucky boy, undefeated Ferdinand Karobian. 148 3/4, 148.8 for Karobian. Well, it's official. We've concluded our weigh-in. Thanks for coming out today. We'll see you tomorrow again, 4:30 tomorrow, live on Dazn worldwide from Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Still a couple tickets left. If you need to, go buy the box up and get yourself squared away. If you can't make it out here, download the Dazn app and get ready for a great night of World Championship Boxing tomorrow night. Brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.